be said, Branson is in fine company when it comes to world-class hypocrisy. Harrison Ford, Leonardo DiCaprio, our own Cate Blanchett, Bono, Sean Penn, Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're all among the global warming crusaders who say one thing and do another. Even Hollywood's hottest heartthrob, Aquaman, has been exposed as a monumental phony. Jason Momoa had the nerve to make a speech at the UN about the urgent need for climate change action, despite the fact that he'd recently hit the headlines due to his private jet making an emergency landing after an engine fire. And as we know, among the biggest climate hypocrites right now are members of the royal family, including Prince Harry and Meghan, and the future monarch, Prince Charles, who has claimed that the Syrian conflict is due to global warming and that we have only 18 months to save the world and the human race. But of course, the future king continues to jet around the world in private aircrafts and often insists on covering short distances on helicopters instead of cars. One weekend, he took 4 short helicopter flights that, according to media reports, burned around 750 litres of aviation fuel, compared to just 15 litres of petrol if he'd made the trips by car. If the rich and famous want the global warming message to be taken seriously, well, they need to at least do as they preach and set an example and ensure their own carbon footprint is as small as possible. Otherwise, it's just all meaningless, tiresome, vacuous white noise. I mean, these people can't even stomach flying at the pointy end of the plane with the rest of us because, you know, God forbid they should be breathing the same air as the people they preach to. They need to take private aircrafts when they can afford to fly first class, but that's not good enough. But they want us to completely decimate our living standards, hurt ourselves, hurt our families and businesses, and adopt what they're saying. And the thing is, they get praised for it by the bulk of the media. They come out and say this stuff and get almost universally positive coverage.
Well, the two greatest hypocrites, along with the ones you mentioned, are of course Zali Steggall. She's right up there in terms of telling the electorate this is what I believe in, and they're not doing it, and making all sorts of excuses why she can't have solar panels or an electric car or whatever. And always, James, they always come up with the same line, which is, oh, it's not about an individual. It's not about individual responsibility. It's about the collective. Well, giving away that they're all Marxists, by the way.
You know what it is, Rowan. It's not about the collective. It's about a new feudalism. And you've got a new aristocracy, a climate aristocracy, with these celebrities as the court jesters of the future King, Prince Charles, and all of these other tech giant type guys, and Richard Branson, who all think, well, we are in the know. We have the secret knowledge about how to save the world. We are allowed to fly on our private jets. Everybody else, though, it's ennobling to be poor to save the planet. And it is a new feudalism. They're keeping everybody else down, the masses down, to pay tribute in the form of buying their economy class airline tickets on Virgin or whatever schlock movies these celebrities are producing, while they get to go fly around on helicopters and Gulfstreams and the like. And it's disgraceful. And it's ultimately really undemocratic, and it's really bad for society to have this division over this issue.